You guys have had this kind of week off. I know you get two pretty big matches. You get this time off. What have you guys done in this time off as you build back into what should be a pretty much normal, more busy run-in?
Yeah, we had some days off. I think everyone took their time and recovered the right way and got back to training this week. And everyone's been focused for the big game in New York. And, it's an MLS game. And I think that win against Orlando City was big for us. Mm-hmm. We're not out of the playoffs. I mean, right now we are, but we have a lot to fight for still to make playoffs. And so we have a big game in New York and also all these games leading up to the final in LA. It's all important to stay sharp and stay fit and stay focused.
How do you feel like you've seen this team improve over the course of the year to kind of where you guys are at now, putting in the performances that you did against Orlando and in the semifinal?
I just think I don't think that. I think there was a turning moment. I do think, for me at least, the FC Dallas Open Cup game gave us a lot of momentum. And I think an important win like that can really spark a lot more belief in me and my teammates. And I think from that point on, we've been sharp. We've gotten good results. And, I don't want to say that everyone wasn't dedicated before because everyone here gives effort. But it was a different type of desire when we were all on the field. And, I think, like, for example, against Orlando City, when we go down 10 men, I think to not, there was a stat to not give up a shot with 10 men for, 12 minutes, I think? I don't know. But,
It was almost 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, I think that just shows a lot of desire this team has and how we're willing to fight for each other. I mean, I don't want to sound cliche or like a broken record, but, I think we all look at each other as family, and we're all out there to fight for each other, and I think that right now is the strongest it's been most of the season. That's important because we have a lot of important games coming up.
I know you were friends with KP for a while.
Yeah.
Big move for him. Just what are your view on it from as a friend and maybe excitement for where he's going now?
Yeah, it's a great move for him, and he's a great player, great person. Obviously, one of the coaches there used to coach here. His name's Michelle, and so he'll take good care of him, and he's got a good relationship with him, and I'm really happy for him. And sometimes you'd think that, when your friend and teammate leaves, you'd be sad, and I was sad when I said goodbye, but I'm happy for him, and he deserves that. He's a great player, and he's an even better pro. So I think he'll make the most of his opportunity, and hopefully one day he'll be back here.
That was interesting when we asked him his favorite memory. He said it was walking with you to the Cauldron to celebrate a game.
Yeah, I mean, that was after the Austin game, I'm pretty sure, and him and I actually put a photo on my Instagram the other day, but it was him and I at GA Cup, and there's a photo of us when we were 16, and we look like just the littlest kids, and it's just funny because every moment from when we both moved here, I've been with this guy, and so I think for me too that was a special moment just because we won an MLS game, we both started, and him and I were walking in front of the Cauldron. The Cauldrons, when we were 16, we'd go to games and watch the players do this, and now we're the guys on the field doing that. And I don't know, I sound like a little kid saying this stuff, but when you move to the academy, stuff like that it becomes like a dream. And so when you do that with one of your friends, it's really special, and you go through the hard and good times, and that was special, and I don't doubt why that's his moment. So, yeah.
Have you heard from him much since he's been there, how he's kind of settling in?
Yeah, I text him every day, just, how is it? What's the food like? You getting on Xbox? It's
Important things.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, nothing's really changed with our friendship and, how I know the guy. So.
Ready
Good.
for this weekend?
Yeah, I feel good. So, perfect. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
Thank you guys.